All right, so example 9, the last example for the day, the table below shows the distribution of the prices 80 employees in a company pay for lunch. So this is the table. N is equal to the sum of the frequency. So I'm sure if you add this, you should get 80. It's 80 employees. The first thing we're asked to do is we're asked to calculate the mean price paid for lunch, assuming that that each price within each class has a value that is equal to the class midpoint. So if we're going to calculate mean, we need class midpoint. Now class midpoint is the lower limit plus the upper limit divided by 2. So this is 1 plus 5 over 2, 6 over 2. This is 3. 6 plus 10 over 2. This is 16 over 2. This is 8. 11 plus 15 over 2. This is 26 over 2. This is 13. I told you guys that by the third one, you don't need to do that same calculation again, because by the third one, you should notice that it's going up by a fixed amount. In this case, the fixed amount it's going up by is 5. So next we have 18, then 23, then 28, then 32, then 37. That's the class midpoint. Next, I need fx, which is frequency times class midpoint. So this is 3 times 3, 5 times 8, 10 times 13, 16 times 18, 21 times 23, 13 times 28, 8 times 32, and 4 times 37. So let's multiply. So here it's 9, then 40. This is 130. 16 times 18. This is 288. 21 times 23. This is 483. This is 13 times 28. This is 364. 8 times 32. This is 256. And 4 times 37. This is 148. Next, I need the sum of fx, which simply means I need to add up all these values. 148 plus 256 plus 364 plus 483 plus 288 All right, I want to go back. Plus 288 plus 130 plus 40 plus 9, and this says 1,718. All right, so the mean x bar is equal to the sum of fx over n, which is equal to 1718 divided by 80. So divide by 80, and we get, is this money? Yes, it's money. $21.48. That is the mean price for lunch. That is the mean price or the average price of a lunch. Next, we're asked to use the graph on the next page to estimate the number of employees who spend less than $27. So to find out the number of employees who spend less than $27, we're going to start by first finding out who spent $27. All right, so let's find $27 on the horizontal axis. This is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You're going to go all the way up. Anywhere it hit the curve, you're going to go across. So at 27, I go up. Anywhere it hit the curve, I'm going to go across. And what this is saying to me is that the 60th employee spent $27 on lunch. So everybody below him spend less than $27 on lunch. And what we want is the number of students who spend less than $27. So I would say number of employees who spend less than $27. I would say that this is 59 employees. Because remember now, the 60th employee, he spent $27 and everybody below him spend less than $27. We need a number of employees who spend more than $16.50. So again, let's find $16.50. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $16.50 would be about between here. And where it hit the curve, I'm gonna go across. So the 20th student, he spent $16.50 on lunch. Everybody above him spent more than $16.50. So since I want those who spend more, I want everybody above him. Remember, there was a total of what? There was a total of 80. So, and he is the 20th. So it's 80 minus 20. It's 60 employees. Who spend more than $16.50 on lunch. Here's something, guys, that it should be good if you had observed that 20 is actually a quarter of n, or n over 4. So it means that the value here is actually Q1. 60 is 3/4 of n. So, sorry, 3/4 of n. So the value here is actually Q3. So Q3 is $27 and Q1 is $16.50. So let's go at that again. So Q3, the interquartile range, IQR is actually Q3 minus Q1. So this is 27 minus 1650. So this looks like it's what, $10.50? The interquartile range is $10.50. Here it is now. This says the price X, we need to find out what is the price X if no more than 30 employees pay X dollars or more for lunch. Now, no more than 30 employees pay either X dollars or more for lunch. So if no more than 30, we are talking about the top 30. Because the persons who spend the most, they're at the top of the graph. And since no more than 30 spend more than this amount, we're talking about the 30 at the top end of the graph. So we want an amount that no more than 30 people spend more than that amount. So let us see what is how much money the 50th person spend. All right. So this is person number 50. Let's go for green. Person number 50 is this guy. All right, so I go across. And where it hit the curve, I'm going to go down. Now, this is person number 50, and he spent person number 50. All right. Person number 50, and he spent 21, 2, 3, 4. He spent $24 on lunch. Now, it's only 30 people who spend more than what? $24. So if you want a price that only 20, that no more than 20 people, not no more than 30 people spend more than that, that price must be $24. Because $24 is the price that person number 50 pay for lunch. And only 30 people is above him. So only 30 people pay more than what? $27. So the price X that you're looking for is $27. So X, guys, X is actually $24 because this is the price that no more than 30 people pay more than this amount of money or more for lunch. So X, guys, is $24. Just looking quickly, I don't think that there are any more parts to the question. Oh, lastly, we're asked to find the median price. Now, the median would be the price the guy in the middle pays. The guy in the middle, that's where N over 2, N is 80. So N over 2 is 40. At 40, you go across. And where it hit the curve, you come down. That's the mean, guys. The mean price of lunch. Q2, the mean is actually $22. The mean price for lunch is $22.